Executive Order Part 2. Now you got the countdown clock. You got 5 minutes, and that is more than enough time to do what you need to do.
Good.
Well more than enough time. For this first part, just sprint up here to this ladder, but when you get there, don't climb up it right away. On veteran difficulty, you will get killed if you just jump up on that ladder right away. Because your teammate will like knock you off of it if you're not going fast enough, which is really frustrating. Plus, there's just too many dudes over there. So, go completely prone, take out these dudes from far away, and swap out that bow and arrow whenever you want. Like, you're done with it. It's not that good of a weapon, unless you're like going stealth, which doesn't work because they know you're coming.
Right.
So, I mean, it's fun to use, but it's not like on veteran. You have an objective. You're not doing this for fun. You're doing it because you're going for achievements.
Yeah.
That's about it, really. I mean, what other purpose is there?
Beats me.
I don't know. Masochists, maybe?
Bring your own self-achievements?
Self-accomplishment? No, that doesn't exist anymore. It's got to be digitalized. It's got to be
There's got to be
quantified.
proof of it.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. So, yeah, before this video even started, like at that room where I swung in, where I ziplined in, I swapped my bow and arrow for an AK there and kept this little machine gun. Little machine gun will be very helpful for the second half of this video when you're in the really tight corners. Like I said before, you have plenty of time to get through this. So don't go sprinting out. All you have to do is get around like the next 2 turns and you'll be fine. Like I think it's the marker on the map right now actually that you have to get to. Yeah, the marker on the map is where you need to get to, and there's not a lot of guys between you and there. So it's pretty easy. You gotta catch up on this game.
I know. Yeah, this is all new to me.
Maybe we'll play that tonight and I'll stream some Fable or something.
Yeah. Yeah, you could try Fable 3. Which is also good. I ripped it on our podcast, but I just couldn't believe it wasn't better than the second one.
Yeah, that's always a bad turn of events when it regresses significantly.
It didn't regress, it just...
The menus
Some
regressed.
of it regret.
I haven't played it.
Okay.
When you have to spend that much more time navigating menus, it regressed.
Yeah. Well...
There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
So is this better than World at War? Did it regress?
It's more fun because I like the guns better. I'm tired of bolt action.
Yeah.
I mean, unless it's a sniper rifle, then I kind of understand. So when you get here, you have to wait for your teammates to catch up, and then it'll give you the option to place C4 on the wall. And as soon as you get here, the clock stops, even though you're not done with your objective. Just run in here. They'll kind of trigger a sequence of events where they'll talk a little bit and then run back outside. And you'll see where I'm standing in a second. Just wait here. And as soon as this rocket launcher thing becomes available, you'll automatically pick it up and then fire the shot to hit the rocket.
Dang.
To destroy it mid-flight.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
That would be so cool to see.
It's a hell of a way to test the prototype.
Have you ever seen a shuttle or anything take off?
No, not in real life. Just on
TV.
Cape Canaveral videos.
Yeah.
Or the Challenger exploding.
Well, we were alive for the second one.
The second one, what?
The shuttle that exploded.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was skiing at Winter Park when it happened. I saw it in the chalet.
Huh. I don't remember that at all. I don't even know what shuttle that is.
Oh, it's can't think of it. Yeah, Challenger was 84. Or 86. When we were babies.
Right when we were born. Yeah, so this next checkpoint around this next corner is the part that'll make you tear your hair out on veteran. That makes you freaking want to kill babies. Kick babies.
Yeah.
It's like 2 rooms and it's infinitely spawning enemies and your teammates just get in the way It's just frustrating beyond belief. So right now, run up here, I got a checkpoint. That's where the checkpoint is. And the placement of the enemies might be slightly different, but you're just going to have to memorize where all these enemies move and where they go. So hopefully you have this little machine gun, which is great for these close quarters. Just kind of spray at hip level right over that first barrier. In a couple seconds, if you look where I'm aiming right now, right when I'm about to kill that dude, you're going to move over there in a second, which kind of triggers your teammates to move forward a bit. And then from there, you can kind of like slightly move to the next piece of cover, to the next piece of cover, and then to the hallway that's just an unbelievable pain in the ass.
This kind of reminds me of Mile High Club.
This reminds me of Mile High Club?
Just because you're like running and you know exactly where they are, and you're like run, run.
Oh, there's a level right before that on that game that this reminds me more of. When you're in like the nuclear silo, and you're like down these long narrow halls.
Well, yeah, I don't mean
physically like the layout of the level. Okay, just how
you're playing it. Like how it's tight quarters. You are memorizing where guys are. Like, yeah.
So this next part, sit on this corner. No teammate will sit on the corner that I'm on right now. So this is a good spot to kind of move around. Like they kill you so fast. They will blind fire. They'll just hold their AKs around the corner and blind fire and kill you like instantly when it takes so much to kill them. Well, it's not that it takes so much. All right, so where I'm crawling to right now, this is the second little. No, this is just a good spot to go to. It's not the area you need to go to trigger the next like invisible tripwire. Right where that fire extinguisher just exploded. You need to get there. That will trigger your teammates to move forward a little bit and trigger the enemies to start spawning further back. The next piece of cover on the left, there's a set of boxes. You're gonna go completely prone there. You're gonna look down those rooms on the right that I'm kind of looking at right now, and there's gonna be one dude that's gonna spawn there, and you have to take him out. So I'm gonna run up here, go completely prone, look down that hall, and don't get too close to that box because when you're completely prone, it kind of screws with your turning. Like sometimes you'll get caught. And then when you run into here, there's going to be 3 or 4 dudes that spawn at the back of the room. And just make your way around the outside to this little corner as quickly as you can, because you can't get pinned at the other side of the room because they'll run down both corridors, and you just don't know which way to look. And when you're prone, you can't turn fast enough to take them out.
Yeah.
If they sneak up behind you. So this little notch in the corner right here, get there and wait. Wait for your teammates to catch up to you, and you'll get a checkpoint. Don't move forward yet. See, checkpoint. Right. Now that you got the checkpoint, kind of turn back around, go through the locker rooms here, and now you're done with the hard part.
Thank God.
Yeah, that... Oh,
you're like, give me a checkpoint, give me a checkpoint!
Yeah, I think you were down here when I finished that part. I was like, give me the checkpoint, I'm at the fucking spot, give me the goddamn checkpoint! Yes! Whew. All right.
I'm invincible!
Yeah, and there might be a couple dudes in the fog there, which is freaking annoying because they can just see you through the fog, but you can't see them because they're the computer. And as soon as you make it to that door, it's the end of the level.